Okay.
tell people I'm a spoken word artist.
Okay.
Um,
It was pretty badass.
I should see it.
You should.
I know, that's what everybody says. What I mean, what do you want to know?
How did it come to be your mode of expression? And what does it do for you? Or to you?
It was something that I always felt like one day, someday, I'm going to try that.
Mm-hmm.
I was a New York actor for about 7 years.
Really?
Yeah, and I worked off Broadway and always kind of writing on the side. And I always wanted to perform my own work. And when I moved to the Bay Area, they have one of the biggest spoken word scenes in the world.
I didn't even know that. God, I suck. Okay.
Well, it's so underground that if you
Is it?
don't go to check it out, you're never going to hear about it. So, I mean, I speak to people who know all about spoken word. I speak to people who've never even heard of it. They don't even know what it is. For me, when I'm on stage and I'm in front of the microphone, those are the moments where I feel most alive. I feel
Really?
most present. I feel like I need for nothing in that moment.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have a partner that you work with, or is it just you, or
I have
sometimes you?
I have a vocalist that I work with.
Okay.
How
does
I'm
that
also.
work?
We interchange. I
Okay.
speak, she sings. Sometimes
Really?
it overlaps.
That's
we write
cool.
stories together.
No way.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
I
It's a
like
dream
it.
come true. I worked alone for so long. Once in a while, I would have like a sax player play behind me or something like that. But it was always like my show. But now that I have a collaborator, it's like a whole nother part of me gets ignited, and a
Mhm.
whole nother part of her gets ignited.
Do you guys develop stuff together now?
We do.
Is that solely how you develop stuff now, or do you do some still on your own?
No, I still do some on my own.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference when you find somebody that you can collaborate with. And I
Mhm.
think that's what this whole Fun SWAT thing is about. Is this? So I've been in these relationships and I still feel lonely, you know, and
You're like a boyfriend kind of a guy.
uh,
Right? I mean, you'd like to have a girlfriend.
I do, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
If it's the right
You
person.
like to have company.
I do if it's the right person, but the shitty thing is that I've found that in a lot of relationships, it just saps my time and energy, and then I don't get to do what I really need to do.
Mm-hmm. And
So, like, the last time I wrote a song was like 2 years ago, which is pathetic.
Jason, that's pathetic.
Yeah, isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you settling for that?
I'm changing, I swear to God. No, I mean, I'm not anymore.
So,
As of this moment.
so let me ask you a question. That night, you remember that night that we spent together? So long ago.
Yeah, I do.
You had a girlfriend at that time.
Yes, I did.
I mean, I thought that was a pretty special night.
It was.
So how do you have a special night like that, but have a girlfriend at the same time? Are you like one of those polyamorous people that have many lovers and?
No, I mean, I used to think that was a great idea, and that seemed to be like the ideal, but no, I can't do it. I can't do it. It fucks me up. Fucks pretty much everybody up who, I just feel like, you know, if you end up caring about the person, it's gonna fuck you up to do that.
So, but you. Okay, I don't know. I mean, that was a really great night for me.
Me too.
And then I heard not too soon after
Like,
that.
I mean, it really was. Like, I'm not just saying.
Okay.
In fact, I've thought about calling you a lot of times. I've been a little bit scared too, I think. This is going to sound totally cliche, but so I got divorced a couple of years ago, and I think I've just been kind of scared to really commit myself to somebody, and I think I stay with Greta now, partly because she does energize me creatively, and that's a great thing. I still haven't written a fucking song for 2 years, so maybe she doesn't. I've done some other creative stuff, but there's no excuse for that. I shouldn't say this to you at all. But when I met you, I just had this sense that that I thought maybe could really work with us, you know. And I think it scared the shit out of me because I was like, I'm not gonna jump into that again. I can't. What if it was a disaster in my marriage? And so I'm a little gun shy right now. And at the same time, now I see you again, and I feel like I
When you
totally
say-
feel like we'd be good together, and so I feel like if I'm allowing myself to be a wuss about it and be gun shy and not like try to go out with you, then I'm missing some like great opportunity, just because I'm kind of scared.
I think it's a great opportunity too.
You do?
I do. But you have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna mess with that. I mean, I like you, and I want to partner with you, and I want to partner with you in your Fun Spot project, and I want to learn all about it, and I think that would be a great path for us to go on together. But I think you need to get straight about what you want in a relationship
Yeah.
and why you're afraid of it.
I know why I'm afraid.
Why?
I told you. Because the last time, what if it doesn't work out? I'm just scared. What if I fall totally in love with you and then it doesn't work out?
I don't know. What if? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It just kind of scares me. That's all. I got really fucked up last time I did that. I'm not saying it's going to stop me. In fact, it won't, but... just
So
don't-
listen, I'm getting a little bit nervous right now because I don't know if I know how to be the kind of partner where like your creative life is going to thrive and your professional life is going to thrive. That's a fantasy of mine. I want that kind of partnership. I don't know if I'm equipped to provide it. So, I mean, there's fear in my world too, but
Right.
um,
Well, listen, if, okay, so right now, I'll just say, I'm planning to go home and break up with Greta. And I'm planning to call you right after that and say, I think we should go out. But if I do that, let me just make it really, really clear. Shit's not on you. If this doesn't work out, you don't owe me anything, and you haven't promised me anything. And even if you did, and then you went back on it, it's not your fault.
okay.
Don't feel any pressure. That's all I'm
just,
saying.
Just like center yourself right now.
It's hard.
This
It's
does
hard to
feels
be
like your
centered,
energy
guys.
is like all over the place. Let's talk about our project.
Okay.
Let's talk about your project, and then we can flirt and be weird with each other later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,